year, the popular Mortgage Debt Relief Act is going to expire, and this had allowed people who sold their homes in short sales not to pay taxes on mortgage balances that were forgiven. Normally, that balance would be considered part of their income. And you might be wondering, now what? Well, Bob Hockensmith is here to explain as we move into the new year. Good morning.
Hey, how you doing, Kelly?
I'm well. I know that there are two sets of rules we need to consider that might get forgotten here.
Right. We've got legal side of the house in Arizona, and we've got the tax side of the house in the rest of the country.
Okay.
Arizona has an anti-deficiency statute that says once a bank or a mortgage company takes back the house, then the mortgage company cannot come after you for the excess mortgage that they've forgiven, they've relieved. That's the anti-deficiency rule. But let's talk about the tax rule, which is the Mortgage Debt Relief Act that we're discussing. The tax rule is a completely different story. From 2007 through 2012, if you had your debt relieved, you did not have to pay taxes on that debt relief.
Okay.
So if you owed $200,000 and you walked away from the house, you don't pay taxes on that $200,000. Real big deal. You don't pay the 200 grand back, and you don't pay taxes on it.
Sure.
Pretty nice. So a lot of people were going out and they were refinancing their house, pulling money out, buying cars, paying off their credit cards, taking trips, and they'd walk away from the house. Well, the Mortgage Debt Relief Act is now, it's going to stop as of December 31st. It's sunsetting December 31st. So January 1st, if you have a short sale, if you have a foreclosure, if you have a loan modification where they knock down some of the principal, and now you owe less than you paid for the house or you bought the house for, now you're going to have to pay taxes on it. And so you have to be careful of that issue. You don't have to worry about paying taxes. And because the taxes are going up next year, you're going to hit twice. You're going to pay taxes on it, and you're going to pay more taxes than you would have now.
All right, so that's obviously something to think about. By the way, we need to let you know that this cannot be used for rental properties.
That's correct. Different rules for rental properties and for commercial properties, commercial, resident or commercial real estate. So you have different rules. Residential real estate, you have the Debt Relief Act right now. If you have commercial property or rental property, you do not have the Debt Relief Act right now. But January 1st, all of this is going to change.
What do you say to folks who are watching this getting a little nervous?
Well, a lot of people are.
Because it's making my heart race a little bit. Yeah.
What I tell people is see somebody as soon as possible. Most of the time, a short sale or a foreclosure takes anywhere from 6 to 9 months to go through. So if you've already started a short sale or foreclosure, now's the time where you might want to think about, maybe I'll take less than I really want for it and get the heck out of it, but the bank has to accept it.
Sure.
If you start a short sale or a foreclosure now, you're going to be part of this extended Debt Relief Act that goes away. You're going to be subject to those taxes.
There's no saving grace. That's what I was wondering.
Right.
If you start the process, you're still going to be part of this new rule.
Right. Yeah. You're going to be stuck. So you need to talk to an accountant and find out, what kind of taxes am I looking at? And this is important because we've got new taxes. Our tax brackets go to 39.5% instead of 35%. We have an extra 3.8% tax on investment income, which rental properties would be considered investment income. We have a 0.9% tax on anybody who earns over $200,000. And guess what? If you get relieved of $200,000, you just earned $200,000. So now you've got that 0.9% extra tax. So the highest tax bracket will be as high as 43.5%.
Oh my gosh.
That means that if you owe $200,000 and you're stuck in this,
yeah,
you could end up paying almost $100,000 in taxes.
Can you make us feel any better?
Yes. The good part of this is you're paying the taxes on the debt, not the debt.
There you go.
So at least you're not paying the debt.
And it could be a whole lot worse.
Oh, yeah, it could be.
All right. On that positive note, we say thank you and enjoy your weekend.
Thank you, Kayla.